Hey guys, it's Josh with In the Air RC, and today I'm going to be releasing my first scratch build. This is an FPV platform, and what inspired me to make this is that I wanted something that was stable and something that where the prop wash wouldn't get in the way of the video. So I decided to go with this. It's a 48-inch wingspan, so 4-foot wingspan pusher, a twin boom. That's just how the easiest way to make a pusher was for me. And it saves on a lot of weight because you don't have a lot of the fuselage between here and the tail stabilizers. So that was a plus because it saves on weight. In the front, I have a little spot for a camera to be mounted. This can be any camera that's up to 3 inches wide, 2 inches tall. That's just an easy spot for you to put any type of camera. It's GoPro or an FPV camera, CCD camera. Another thing I did with this was made a 3-inch wide, 3.5-inch wide fuselage, but the working space is 3 inches, and this I just left to be wide open for your FPV gear. So if you want to put your transmitter anywhere in here, or you want to put it up here, then you can easily just put whatever you need inside here. It gives you a lot of room to work with. I put Velcro down the whole bottom so I could move the battery anywhere I needed to, the receiver anywhere I needed to, and I could add my FPV gear in here just to easily adjust the CG of it. So that's another thing I like about this is the spacious fuselage. You can choose how much of this top flap you want to cut off, and you could put it all the way and have your camera down here, or you could cut most of it off if you want more working room for your cameras. But just the fact that there's so much room to work up here gives you the option of exactly where you want to put everything. It just gives you a lot of space. I decided not to have rudders in this in the first prototype, that is, but I might add them later. But for my first flight, I didn't really find it too pressing that I didn't have the rudder, because when I fly anyways, I usually don't use the rudder all too much. But that'll be something that I'll look at further on. So it's a 3000 kV motor and a 6x4 prop, and that gives me a lot of power with a 30 amp ESC. But let's look at the specs of it. So ultimately, it's just an easy yank and bank FPV platform, but is fairly stable when it's in the air. I took it out for my maiden flight the other day, and I'll show that in a couple minutes. It's made out of 1/4-inch foam from Lowe's. I just got a stack of 200 feet for about $20. So if that's something you want to do, or later on, I'm gonna try to make it out of a foam core, probably Dollar Tree foam board. Ultimately I like the weight, and I like the way that this material sort of shapes. It was very easy to make my airfoil with this material. When I release the plans, I'll let you guys know about that. Yeah, I ultimately like the weight. I haven't been able to use a scale to weigh it yet, but based on my other models, I'd say it's about 650 or 700 grams, so it's not too heavy. It's really easy. And when I took it out for my maiden flight, it was fairly windy, and it handled pretty well in the wind. So I'm going to try to take it out for a second flight and put FPV gear on it. Actually, the first flight I just tested to see how it actually flies. But let's go ahead and look at the test flight. So overall, I was really pleased with the way it handled, especially for it being the first flight of it. I had to trim the ailerons a little bit because it kept falling. This left wingtip kept dropping, but all in all, it was a really successful flight. I'm using a 3-cell battery, and I started at 12.6 volts, and after that 1.5 or 2 minute flight, I used my voltmeter, and my battery is only at 12.1 volts, so it only used 0.5 volts in that little amount of time. So I'm expecting to get maybe 10 minute flight time. I'd be using a separate battery for my FPV gear, so it wouldn't affect the flight battery. As for taking off and landing, there is no landing gear yet, so it's hand launch and belly land, but I plan on adding landing gear to it eventually so that I can see how it takes off and how it lands. I'm working on the plans right now for this to release it for you guys, but I'm going to be working for the next couple days or so trying to get those plans out as soon as possible. I sort of just took a day and threw it together and see, I want to build a pusher that's nice for FPV, that's stable, not too big but not small. Yeah, I haven't decided whether to do foam board or this 1/4 inch foam for the final plan, so if you guys could let me know which one you think would be a better bet. And if you want to see the foam version, I could go ahead and make that for you. I just need to get some foam in my hands and a little bit more extra time. But yeah, just let me know on what you think I should make the final model out of, or at least the second prototype out of. And if you think I should add rudder, whatever you guys want to see on this, just let me know. Comment on what you think about this. Just give me more ideas on how you think I could improve on it. And just subscribe and look out for some more videos coming from me soon. Alright, thanks. This is Josh with In the Air RC.